Good evening, everyone. What's up? It is satisfying meal. Tops it off the meat and dessert. This is Mr. Hata speaking. Previously, there were a couple rants and a video on TV shows that must come to an end. Today's going to be a top 3 video. Today's video is going to be on the top 3 best jumpstart CD PC-ROM computer games. These games came out well over a decade ago. They have been forgotten, sadly, and few people really know about them. Let's begin, shall we? Number 3, the Jumpstart treasure hunt. Yeah, the Jumpstart first grade treasure hunt. That was another one of the Jumpstart first grade computer games. It had cool soundtracks. Some of the games were enjoyable, and overall, it had an okay plot. The game had some problems, including some of the characters just being annoying, and etc., but it overall did well. It was kind of interesting too. The school was a little bit interesting. There were many unanswerable questions too, and the islands were interesting. It was a bit too short of a video game, but it was one's childhood though. Number 2 is Jumpstart First Grade. That video game takes well over an hour and a half. It's got a cool Jumpstart intro. Frankie, he's a little bit annoying, but he's okay sometimes. Some of the music, like the steel drum music, was pretty cool. Same with the talking vending machine. Working with the food, the video games, the food were cool. The stories were cool. Like the stories in the Jumpstart First Grade Treasure Hunt. And there were a few other games that did pretty well, like Going to the Beach. But there were some unanswerable questions too in this game. Number 1 is, there are no YouTube videos of this, sadly, but it is the Jumpstart Animal Adventures. Now that game is educational. That game is pretty educational. It involves 4 biomes. A temperate forest, which is basically woodland, like what most of America, east side of America is. Tropical rainforest in South America. A savanna or tropical grassland in Africa, southern Africa. And finally, a tide pool, which is pretty interesting that there are many organisms living in one little pool of water. But there are 3 games for each, 3 animals. One could make up their own name and sign in. And the games gave people educational value. It taught one about animal behavior, and the soundtracks to especially the deer fight were pretty cool. And noises were pretty cool for the wildlife. And then the animals had cool voices. The game overall very educational. And one could actually earn stickers too. The goal was to earn tens of thousands of points by earning the points in the game and trading them for stickers, small, medium, or large. And they could earn a maximum number of stickers. In a computer game, that was a big aspect of one's childhood. It's sad that the game is very forgotten, and it would be cool to get a PC version of that game too. It was this frog and his little friends. They were in this flying machine, a plane kind of, and they'd fly to the biome, which is a bit questionable how they didn't run out of gas. With that is all there is to say for this video. These 3 games shall not be forgotten in one's book. Got the Jumpstart First Grade Treasure Hunt, Jumpstart First Grade, and Jumpstart Animal Adventures. Educational to a certain extent, but the Animal Adventures is the most educational out of all of them. The Animal Adventures actually teaches its viewers or young ones about how animals fight each other, how animals have to survive. And it teaches about predators too. It kind of actually teaches ecology in a way. It teaches the basic aspect of ecology, like the food chain, or the food pyramid, or the food diagram. It teaches a little bit of ecology. There's not as much biology in general, but ecology. So with that, that's all there's to say for this video. See you on the next video. Peace out. Yeah, good night.